Alright guys, how's it going? It's JyanRoel here, back with another FIFA 19 video, and today we'll be doing a new Marquee's matchup SBC challenge. But yeah, the camera's changed a little bit because I got a new microphone. I got a pop filter actually on here now, finally, so hopefully it should be a lot clearer. I'm not going to know till after the video anyway. So we're going to get into this. So for this one, you've got the 4 SBCs as normal. So first one we're going to do is Atletico versus Real Madrid. So for this one, you need 2 even Madrid players, 4 from La Liga Santander, 4 clubs, 74 rate, 85 chemistry, 11 players in the squad. There you go. You can see I've got 78 rated, 98 chem, so this is absolutely fine. So we're going to go through the players, let you know how much everyone costs. I do have some loyalty players, but it's absolutely fine because obviously it's plus 13 to the one which you got. So first one, you got Heron, which was first owner. You got Oscar Pinche, which is my first Atletico player, which was 1800. 1800 is like the cheapest which we can get, like no matter what, on Atletico or Real Madrid. Next one is Sydney, which was first owner from myself. You got Bruno, which was first owner again. You got Carles Planes, which was 800, which is the cheapest left back at the moment. You got Thomas Pina, which was first owner. You got Rook Meta, which was first owner again. You got Carrera, which was the first owner, but he's going for about 1900. So just pick him up for that price. You could choose another Atletico player if you wanted to. Then you got Simon, my mate Moses Simon, 700 coins, very cheap. Then you got Granal, which was the first owner. You got Angel, which was only 450, very cheap for a striker in La Liga. And that's it. So for this whole thing, it's probably going to cost you about 8,000 coins. Then you get premium election players pack, 7,800, mate. 7,800. So I'll probably say about 8.5k for this one. So we're going to go submit that. So obviously we get the pack, which is quite nice. Next one we're going to be doing is Norwich versus Ipswich. So for this one, you need 2 championship players, minimum of 2 leagues, players from 1 club, maximum 4. I've got 2 anyway. 98, 85 chem and 11 players in the squad. I got 98 chem, which is absolutely fine. So for the 2 championship players, I used Bilbo, which was 200. Well, I'll go through the players anyway. You got Bilbo 200. Now I got Rogers, which was 200 again. Davies, which was 200. You got Dickey, which is 200. You got Wood, which was 200 again. Biggins 200. Little 200. Reed 200. Reed, there you go. Smith, first owner from South, but he's only going to cost a few hundred coins, if that. You got Patrick was 200 coins, and then you got Dooley, which is also 200 coins. So for this one, it's going to cost you a flat 2.4, unless you bid for the players, and then you get a little bit cheaper. You get for like 2k then. So submit that, and we get a silver players pack, which, to be honest with you guys, is really good because you can pull some nice little silver players from like the top leagues, which are going to go for like 1,000 plus coins. So the next one is Circle, which versus Club Rouge. So for this one, you need 2 Belgian players, minimum 3 leagues, minimum 3 players, 8 rare players, 85 chem, and 11 players in the squad. So we're going to go through the players to let you know how much everyone costs. So the first one I got Parade, which was only 200, and then my first, I still got this dodgy throat at the moment. George Texera, which is 600. You got Bajordo, which is 500, and then you got Berkey, which is 200 to get the strong link there. Next one, you got Salvador Agra, which was only 300 coins. Portuguese to get the link, but in Polish league there. And then you got Phillips, which the same club, which is only 200. And then you got Van Durman, which was only 200 again. And you got Oel Lee, 500 coins. That's the final rare player, I believe, yes. And then you got Radovic, which was 200. You got Niz Goda, which was 200, and then you got Slimani up top for only 450 coins to get the Algerian link there. So for this one, you get a small prime mixed players pack, which isn't too bad. So we're going to go submit that one. And then the final one is Man City versus Chelsea. So for this one, you need 2 from either Man City or Chelsea, 4 nationalities minimum, 2 rare players, exactly gold, 85 chem, and 11 players in the squad. So we're going to go through players to let you know how much everyone cost. So for the first one, we've got Joe Hart, which was 500 coins. You got Winston Reed, which is 700. You got Yoshida, which is 700 again. And then you got Soya, which is 600 coins. Next, you got Mendy, which is our first player from one of the clubs. He's going for what? I'd say about a K and a half, if that. And then we go on to Chalobah, which is only 600. And you got Schneidlin, which is 600 again. You got Helder Costa, which is 550, which is like the cheapest player in the squad, I think. And then you got Harriata, which is 650. You've got Camarasa, which is 650 again. And then you got up top my Chelsea player, it's Olivier Giroud, which was 1100 coins. So they're going for about 1300 minimum anyway, so it's absolutely fine. So for this one, we get a gold players pack, nice little 25k pack for that one. So claim the rewards, and then for completing Marquee matchup, we get a nice little prime gold players pack for this one as well. So we're gonna go on to the packs. So we get nice 5 little packs over there. See what we get going on. So for the first one, I'm gonna open up the silver players pack to see if there's any sort of like expensive players. Well, any decent players which have gone in. So obviously you get the rare bang. So the first one is gonna be a German player called JyanRoel. And then have you got anyone from top leagues? Unfortunately not, no, that's the first time. So we're going to send all of these transfer lists anyway, and I'll sort them out later anyway. You might go for a little bit. Alright, so going on to the first one, get a gold players pack. Oh, gold players pack. Oh, I always fit. Oh well. So we didn't get a walkout. Is that a board? No, it's not a board. So you get a guy called Zambo Angucia. Yeah. So for this whole SBC, it's only going to cost you around about what? 20k maximum, I'd say. So confirm that, 20 to 25. So next one, we're going to do the we're going to do the small prime mix players pack, see what we get from this one. So half the players are rare. Oh, we're getting in for. Nice, we're getting in for. Very nice. Dutch striker from Basel. We get a guy called Van Voltzinkel. It's not bad, to be honest with you. Ah, you could go for a little bit as well. Yeah, 1200 coins for a bronze player, which isn't bad. And this guy's going for about, what, 13k. Put him at 13.5, he'll go down. And then we'll just flip all of these ones up here. And then we're on to the last 2 packs already. So we're going to open up the premium one, and then we'll open up the prime pro gold players pack at the very end. So for this one, no walkout, but do we get back-to-back boards at least? Is that... No. So we get a nice little Nundai, 75 rated for rare gold. It could have been a lot better. Anyone from good leagues? You might go. Yeah, about a K, which ain't too bad. So flick all these guys up there, and then we'll be going on to the last pack. Confirmed items, thank you. And final last one, prime gold players pack. 3, 2, 1, bang. So we didn't get a walkout, unfortunately, in any event. Do we finish on a board? We don't even finish on a board. So left with Argentina, we get a Perotti, which is okay, I guess. Yeah. There you go. That's the rest of the players which I got. So if you did enjoy this video, please smash the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment as well, let me know you got your packs. I've been JyanRoel, you guys have been great, and I'll see you all next time.